Good morning, everyone. Our distinguished guests, teachers, and students. How charming is this day where we celebrate our cultural event, Festivista 2022. Festivista 2022 is an online competition where we provide students an opportunity to showcase their talent. Due to the pandemic, we were unable to conduct offline events. Keeping this in mind, for the betterment of the students and society, and also to maintain the COVID protocols, the Culture Forum has come up with the idea of organizing an online event, Festivista 2022. So let us know what are the events we have in Festivista 2022. We have live streaming competition, Bioscope, quiz, debate. We have various online competitions where students can participate and showcase their talent at the comfort of their homes. Some of the competitions, online competitions are as follows: painting and sketching, dance, skit, mad arts, short film, soap creativity, face painting, song, photography, and poster making. So, without further delay, let's get started. A day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is a life without power. Now, I call upon Kritika Priya and team for a prayer song.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिम् महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहणतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहणतं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहणतं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकदिव्यम् महाकाव्यनाटकदिप्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकदिप्रियं मोषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकदिप्रियं मोषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिम्
Thank you. Thank you, Kritika Priya and team for the prayer song. Plant seed of happiness, hope, success, and love. It will all come back to you in abundance. As the act of promoting to the Go Green initiative, we shall water the plant instead of the lighting of the lamp. Now, I request Princess Anna, Sugandha ma'am, and Madhu Ashwini ma'am to water the plant.
Yes, Safina.
Thank you, teachers. So now let's have welcome speech by Sanya Kausil, first BCom.
Good morning to everyone present here. I, Sanya Kausar from first year BCom. I am extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to address you all on this event of Festivista 2022. I feel very proud to be a part of this online program. First and foremost, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to our Honorable Principal Ma'am, the backbone of Jain College, the one who keeps inspiring us with her motivational words and advice. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Secondly, I would like Secondly, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to all the teaching and non-teaching faculties here. Next, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to the teacher event coordinators, that is Madhu ma'am and Suganya ma'am. Welcome, ma'am. Next, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to the student event coordinators and all the cultural forum members. Last but not the least, it's my immense pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to the participants and students present here. Once again, welcome you all on this online event of Festivista. Let us all together make it as grand success. All the best to all the participants, competitors. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanya, for welcoming the gathering. Our principal, you are our leader. You show motherly love, give fatherly confidence. Your endless care, guidance, and support prove that you are a great leader. We are really blessed to have a principal like you. With a thankful heart, we welcome you, ma'am, to speak few words.
Thank you, Osina, for those lovely words. And that was a lovely invocation, a lovely welcome speech. Very well. I must congratulate Madhuvashini and Suganya ma'am for this beautiful thought. Because from the time the pandemic has started, we have been missing our regular talent search Avishkar program, and we have also been missing our on our offline rather our most looked after things like Avishkar and Vrishni, which is intercollegiate and intracollegiate. And with things still not getting completely streamlined in the offline mode, we had the fear of conducting the fests openly for everybody. But I really, um, I myself miss that factor because I completely believe that if a student has to come to college, he just does not come to study. Study is a major reason for which you come, but then for overall development, for your growth, for your social, mental, emotional growth, you definitely require to participate in all events. And whatever was possible to be conducted in the safe offline mode, we have been conducting it. But then we did not want to wait further for the fest. I wanted this fest to be conducted a month ago, but I had asked both the coordinators, Suganya ma'am and Madhuvashni, to wait for the entire January to see that if we can conduct Avishkar in the offline mode itself, and that's why it got delayed. But then anyway, better late than never. We have it on the online mode, and I also hear from ma'am, from your coordinator ma'am, that there's a good participation and there are a good number of people interested in it. I hope that everybody enjoys this in the online mode, and I'm really looking forward to see that the situation gets absolutely normal. And the moment my students who are in the odd semester get into the even semester, the moment they get into the even semester, we start off with a big bang with the offline event. The Almighty blesses us with no COVID and no pandemic spreading anymore. So the coordinators have done a good job by making an online picnic. I congratulate you and the student coordinators for taking part in this particular event. Very happy for you that you're coming forward to take part in this. Very glad that you're coming in the online mode also. Well, there's innovation at every step. This is another innovation what we have done. So let's hope that you enjoy this day on the online mode, and let's pray that the moment you come into your even semesters after your exams, we can give you all that you want, all the fun and frolic you want in the offline mode itself. We are looking forward to give it to you. Your teachers are looking forward to give it to you, and the student coordinators, leaders are also looking forward to give it to you. Congratulations and have a great day today to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. It means a lot. So now let's have vote of thanks by Janet.
Good morning to all. It feels immense pleasure and great honor to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. I take first privilege to thank Dean Group of Institution, Chairman in his absence, and as well as Management Trustee Mahendran Munodji. A special thanks to our dynamic leader, Principal Rekha Sati ma'am, for her support, encouragement, and commitment. Thank you, ma'am. My heartfelt thanks to all our loving faculties for their contribution and encouragement in all our efforts. Thank you, teachers. I owe special gratitude to non-teaching staff and all good hearts who worked behind the screen. Last but not the least, I want to thank my dear students, fellow friends, for your cooperation in making this event a resounding success. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet, for the vote of thanks. So here we come to the end of the formal part function of the online function. And now started with the online competition number one, Bioscope. Can we start with the Bioscope event?
Who is the
Yes, yes,
coordinator
sir.
for the Bioscope event?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I start my Bioscope event?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so let's start with the event number one, the online competition, event number one, Bioscope. So this is going to be very fun event. Before we start the event, I would like to thank the event coordinator of this event, the event coordinator, welcoming Madhu Ashwini ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for joining the event. And moving on, let's start the event Bioscope. Before we start the event, let me tell you all what is Bioscope all about. We will be presenting the screen, and that screen will have. Gonna start time. Sorry, there was some glitch. So moving on, we will be presenting the screen, and in that screen we will be having some. It can be a picture, it can be an emoji. So what the participants have to do is you all will be allotted only 10 seconds. So within the 10 seconds, you all have to see, analyze what is it, and you all have to give the answer. Talking about the topic is very general. It has pictures of entrepreneurs, scientists. We have covered everything. The topic is very general. So moving on, let me introduce the participants of this event. So there are 10 teams that have enrolled for the event Bioscope. Team 1, Sharlata and Divya. Team 2, Tara and Jyotika. Team 3, Syed and Sanya. Team 4, Danush and Supreme. Team 5, Shreyas and Madhumita. Team 6, Sai and Stephen. Team 7, Harini and Jasmine. Team 8, Kritika, Priya and Pavitra. Team 9, Matthew and Eden. And Team 10, Joshi and Jared. So to all the participants, the only request is your kindly unmute your video and audio only when you are asked to do it. And whenever a question is being posted to you all will be given 10 seconds to analyze the answer and give the answer. So let's start. You'll have, and please unmute your video and audio while answering. So I can pin my screen. So let's start with the event Bioscope. So let's start the event Bioscope. Team 1 is Team 1, Sharu and Divya ready? Can you please unmute your mic and give us the answer, Sharu and Divya?
Yeah, Sina, we are here.
Okay. So are you ready for the round? Round one.
Yeah, we are ready,
Okay,
Asanya.
ready for the round one. Sharu and Divya. Sharu and Divya.
Yeah, we are here, Asanya.
Okay. So the question number one, you'll have to guess who is this? Which scientist is this? Your time starts now. Within 10 seconds, you'll have to unmute the mic and answer. So what is the answer? Sharu and Divya.
I guess it is Galileo Galilei.
Galileo. You're sure it's Galileo?
Yeah, Asanya.
So can I lock your answer?
Yeah, you can.
Galileo is the right answer, Sharu and Divya. Good job. So they get one point. Moving on. The next participant, Tara and Jyotika. Tara and Jyotika. Okay, so can you all guess who is this? It's question. That is what you'll have to guess who is this. This is question number two. You'll have to guess who is this. Unmute your mic and answer. Jyotika and Tara.
It needs job.
You're sure it's Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
Tara and Jyotika, you get a point. Steve Jobs is the right answer. Moving on. Syed and Sanya. Are you guys ready? Syed and Sanya? Okay. So moving on. Question number three. Can you find out who is this Syed and Sanya? I request all the participants who are participating to kindly unmute your video and then answer. Please, every participant, unmute your video. Syed and Sanya, your time is up. Can you give me the answer? Syed and Sanya. Who is it? Huh? Uh, I'm really sorry, it's the wrong answer. It's not Charles Babbage, it's Benjamin Franklin. Okay, moving on. Team number four, Dhanush and Supreet. Are you guys ready? Dhanush and Supreet, can you please unmute your mic?
Yeah, we are ready.
Okay. So the question is, can you guess who's this? You're running out of time, Dhanush and Supreet. Dhanush and Supreet. So it's 10 seconds. Time up. So the
Tesla.
answer. Huh? What is the answer?
Tesla.
Tesla. Tesla is actually a car company. It's a wrong answer. The answer is it's Darwin. He's a biologist. Okay, moving on. Team number five, Shreyas and Madhumita. Are you guys
Yeah,
online?
Hello?
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready for the question?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay. Can you guess who's this?
Elon.
Elon Musk. That was really quick answer. Elon Musk is the right answer. You get a point, Shreyas and Madhumita. Moving on. Sai and Stephen. Can I get the sixth team, Sai and Stephen on the line? Shreyas and
Yeah, we
Madhumita,
are
can you
ready.
unmute your mic?
Yeah, we are ready.
You're ready. Okay. The question for you guys is, can you guess who's this? Running out of time.
Time out. Henry Ford.
It's Henry Ford. Your son is Henry Ford.
Yes, we can lock it.
Henry Ford is the right answer. You get a point, Sai and Stephen.
Thank you, thank you.
Moving on. Next team, Harini and Jasmine. Can you guys please unmute your mic, Harini and Jasmine?
Yes.
Okay. You have to guess who's this. It's very simple. You're running out of time. Time of Harini and Jasmine. You know who's this Jasmine and Harini? None other than he's a king of entrepreneur. It's Mr. Kapoor.
Hello.
Hello, Harini and Jasmine. The 10 seconds is over. So you didn't give us the answer, so we count it as zero. The answer is Ikra Kapoor. Okay. Thank you, Harini and Jasmine. Moving on. Next team, Kritika Priya and Pavitra. Can you please unmute your mic? Okay, can you guess who's this? Can you guess who's this? Kritika Priya and Pavitra, the famous entrepreneur. I think time up. So you're listed. You haven't given the answer. It's none other than Jeff Bezos. Moving on, team number 9, Matthew and Eden. Can I have Matthew and Eden on the line, please?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, you guys, are you guys ready for your question? Matthew and Eden?
Yes.
Okay. So can you guess who is this? Can you guess who is this? Matthew and Eden? Your time is up. So since I've given the answer is he is Narayana Murthy. Yeah, you're certain. Joshi and Jan. Can you guys please unmute your mic and video? We're running out of time. Okay, time up. So it's very simple. It's C.V. Raman. Okay, moving on. Every team has performed very well. Please mute your mic, Josh and Janet. Let's move on to the another set of questions. So the second round set of questions where we are be displaying the logo and seeing the logo, you have to identify which company logo it is or which brand logo it is. I repeat, it can either be a company logo or it can be a brand logo. So can I get the team one, Sharulata and Divya on the line, please?
Yeah, Sina, yeah, here.
Yes. Are you guys ready?
Akshay, your voice is breaking.
Is my voice audible now?
Yeah.
Okay. First question. Sharu and Divya, are you guys ready for the first question?
Yeah, Srina. Yes, Asina.
Can you guess which logo is this? Can you all guess which logo is this? You guys are running out of time. Time up. Time up. Sharulatha and Divya. So since you all were not able to guess the logo within the time, the logo is it's the logo of Tommy Hilfiger. Sharulatha and Divya.
Yeah, Srina.
Okay, moving on. Team two.
Yes.
Okay, so this is your logo. Guess which logo is this? Okay, so you were not able to guess this within the time. It is Burger King logo. Burger King. Moving on. Can I get the team three, Syed and Sanya on the line, please? Okay, can you please guess which logo is this?
Baskin Robbins.
Very good. Baskin Robin is the right answer. Syed and Sanya, you get a point. Moving on, can I get the team four? Dhanush and Supreet in the line, please.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guess which logo is this?
Adidas.
Adidas is the right answer. Dhanush and Supreet, you get a point. Moving on, can I get team five, Shreyas and Madhumita in the line, please?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Which logo is this?
Logo on minute. Which logo है? This don't know. What is it? It is
Time up. Land Rover, the car logo. Moving on, can I get team five, Sai and Stephen in the line, please?
Yes.
Can you guess which logo is this?
The same one. Hello?
Hello, we've displayed. Can't you see the logo?
Android. 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 Hello?
Safi, hello, the answer.
Hello?
Hello, Stephen, can you give me the answer?
Android.
It's the right answer. Sai and Stephen, you get a point. Moving on.
Thank you.
Next team, Harini and Jasmine. Can you please unmute your mic?
yeah.
Can you guess which logo is this?
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network is the right answer. Moving on. Kritika Priya and Pavitra, kindly unmute your mics. Okay. Can you guess which logo is this? Huh? You're running out of time. Kritika Priya and Pavitra, can you guess which logo is this? Time up. LV, which is none other than a famous handbag brand, Louis Vuitton. Moving on, team 10. Sorry, team Matthew and Eden. Can I get you guys on the line?
Yes.
Okay. Papa and Kritika Priya, please sorry, mute your mic. And Eden and Matthew, kindly unmute your mic and answer.
Alan. Alan. Not Alan.
Alan Foley.
Alan. 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 Hello.
Alan Foley is the right answer.
Alan. Hello. We told.
Yes, yes, Matthew and Eden, you get a point.
We request the next team, Joshi and Janet, to unmute mics. Joshi and Janet, please unmute.
Question, please.
It is already displayed. Time is running. Please answer.
Alan Foley.
That was the answer for the previous question. Please answer for your question.
I cashed anti-slipping cancer in Bioscope group.
Can you guess which logo it is? It is recording and I'm showing Can you guys guess which logo it is?
Running out of time, Joshi.
Time up, Joshi and Janet.
The answer is Volkswagen.
Volkswagen, it is the logo of Volkswagen. Moving on.
Round 3.
So moving on to the round 3. Sorry, it is about where there will be some emojis. So you'll have to just find out which mobile company it is. Okay. So can I get the team one, Sharu and Divya on the line, please? Okay. So which mobile phone company is this?
Nokia.
Nokia is the right answer. You get a point. Moving on. Team 2. Tara and Shobha.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you guess which phone logo, phone company logo is this?
iPhone?
No, it is iBall. Okay, moving on. Team 3.
Syed and Sania.
SBRK.
Can you guess which company logo is this? Not company, sorry, mobile company logo. Time up, Syed and Sanya. So you can guess there's a rewind symbol and there is a line. It's nothing but reliance. Reliance. Okay. So moving on. Team number 4.
Tanush and Supreet.
Are you guys on the line? Danush and Supreet?
Yes.
Can you guess which company logo? Sorry, not mobile company logo is this? Time up, Supreet and Danush. It's very simple. 100 they say in Hindi saw, and there's a no, nahi, no simple. So it's so me. It's Sony.
Yeah, but it's in Hindi, no?
Noisy, you'll have to think it in any aspect. That is the game. Moving on. Team
It's
number
not
5.
me.
Shreyas and Madhumita.
Yeah.
Can you guess which phone logo is this?
iPhone.
Is the right answer. Moving on. Team number 6.
Sai and Stephen. I see.
Sai and Stephen.
Yes.
Can you guess which company logo is this?
Micromax.
Micromax is the wrong answer. It's very simple. Samsung. Samsung. Moving on. Team
Harini and Jasmine.
Harini and Jasmine.
Yeah.
Can you guess which mobile company logo?
Car bomb.
Answer.
Thank you.
Moving on. Cricket player and public. Can I get you guys on the line, please? Which company logo? Sorry, mobile company logo is this? Which brand? Blackberry is the right answer. Moving on. Matthew and Ethan. Can I get you guys on the line?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Can you guess which company, mobile company is this? Time up. Time up. So it's Tata, this India flag. Tata in Hindi, that is corn. So Tata in the corn. Moving on. Joshi and Janet, our last contestant. Can you guess which mobile company logo is this?
OnePlus.
OnePlus is the right answer. Moving on.
Excuse me, Afsina.
Yes.
Everyone got English words, but we got Hindi word. It's not fair.
It's not like that. If it is up to what it like for everyone.
But still, it is Hindi word.
Afsina, we don't. This game is about creativity. You have to think from any different aspect. You have to think if it's 100 means you can say it's so ni. It was very simple.
But in Hindi, it's nahi. It's not ni. It's Urdu. We don't know Urdu.
So nahi. See, it's a game. All you have to put is little bit of
But
common
it was
sense.
unfair. Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving on. So you'll have to guess the country name through the emoji. So can I get team number 1, Sharu and Divya on the line, please?
Yes, Afsina. Afsina, what is the round?
It's about you'll have to guess the flag. Which country flag is that with emoji? You'll have to find out the country.
Okay, okay, I've seen.
It's not like flag, you'll have to find which country it is. Name out the country with
Okay, I've seen.
I also request all participants think in every aspect. Go for a holistic approach. Just not think going in English. Think in any other languages also. Please don't blame us later. Moving on. Question number 1 for Charulata and Divya. Find the country. This is the last round, so I request all the other participants who have been scored there to buck up your score in this round. Time up, Charulata and Divya. So it's very simple. It's Kathar. Kat, which means letter in Hindi. Kathar. Yes, R. Kathar. Kathar.
Letter in Hindi.
Moving on, team number 2. Sarah and Jyotika. Can you guess?
Others, please unmute yourself. Mute yourself. Tara and Jyotika. I am Sunny.
Time up, Sarah and Jyotika. It's very simple. Done, then mark. So it's there's a symbol of done, and then there's a marking done. So it's then mark. Moving on. Syed and Sania, can I get you guys on the line, please?
Yeah.
Can you guess which country logo is this?
Syed and Sanya.
Yeah, finding.
Time up.
Syed and Sanya, you have one more chance, please. 2 seconds.
2 seconds. So done. Syed and Sania. It's very simple. You see a O symbol and you see a man. So it's Oman. Oman. Moving on. Danush and Supreet.
Yes.
Q. Can you guess which company?
Japan.
Japan is the right answer. Next team number 5. Shreyas and Madhumita.
Yeah.
Can you guess which country?
No. 100 means what?
The time is over. The
Time
answer
is
is
up. It's
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi means fire in Tamil, and R is 6 in Tamil, and Bia. So the answer
Saudi
is Saudi
Arabia.
Arabia.
See, for every team, we are giving mixture of languages. Saudi Arabia.
Next, science people.
Science.
Yes.
Can you guess?
Nepal.
Nepal is the right answer. Moving on. Next team.
Harini and Jasmine.
Harini and Jasmine. Can you guess?
Libya.
Right.
Libya is the right answer.
Next, Kritika and Pavitra.
Kuwait. Kuwait is the right answer.
Next participant, Matthew and Eden.
Matthew and Eden.
Taiwan.
Taiwan is the right answer.
Next, Joshi and
Joshi
Janet.
and Janet. Time up, Jyoti and Janet. It's very simple. There's a cube symbol and there's a Cuba. Cuba. So we have come the end of Bioscope. I thank all the participants for their active participation. You all have really played well. Thank you for joining us. We'll let you all know the results very shortly. Over to the quiz coordinators, Supreet and Thara.
So, Preet, let's start the event.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start the next competition, that is quiz competition. I, Fatima, am very happy in welcoming you all to witness the live streaming of a quiz competition, which is a part of the Festivista 2022. This quiz is gonna be a game of mind, intellectual, power, and joy. But before entering into this wonderful quiz, let me introduce you to our participants. We have Saeed and Sania, Team 1, Team 2, Jyotika and Gabriela, Team 3, Harini and Jasmine, Team 4, Charu and Divya, Team 5, Dhanush and Shreyas, Team 6, Shishmita and Tejaswini, Team 7, Kritika and Pavitra, Team 8, Madhumita and Karthik, Team 9, Aishwarya and Maria Shalini, Team 10, Afifa and Darshan. So yeah, we know that you all get excited and curious about the competition. But hold your hat for some time. And let me tell you, people, the rules. The competition will be conducted in two rounds. The topic for today's quiz is current affairs and some basic general knowledge questions. Please unmute your mics unless and until you have got to answer. Now, without wasting much time, let's get started. Let me tell you the rules for the round 1. Round 1 is a simple general quiz competition where you will be asked questions and you will get 10 seconds to answer. Team 1, Syed and Sania, are you people there? Syed and Sania, can you hear me?
Yes, we are here.
Okay. The first question is,
Who has been elected as the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand in March 2022? Your options are option A, Trivendra Singh Rawat, option B, Harish Rawat, option C, Raju Gaunikar, option D, Pushpakant.
Can you repeat the question? Please, can you repeat the question?
in March 2022.
Pushkar Singh. Hello? Pushkar Singh.
Your answer is correct. Team 2, Jyotika and Gabriela.
Yes, Tara.
Turn on your video, please. So your question is, who was facilitated the Sports Icon Award at the Maldives Sports Awards 2022? Your options are Harbhajan Singh, option B Yuvraj Singh, option C Rohit Sharma, option D Suresh Raina.
Option D, Suresh Raina.
Your answer is correct.
Okay. Team 3, Harini and Jasmine, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. The question for team 3.
It's not visible. What's the fourth option?
Stay motivated. There are key components and key ingredients in the recipe of a student mentality. Number one, you need to be disciplined. The future is very expensive, and only those who are carriers of discipline can inherit the future. I need you to stay
Which is the
motivated.
question?
I don't care if you have to listen to me 1,000 times. I need you to stay motivated. And I need that motivation to mature into
JRI.
So your answers are correct. Okay.
Thank you.
Sharu and Divya?
Yeah, we are here.
Hello? Turn on your video, Sharu and Divya. Sharu and Divya.
Yeah,
Hello?
we are here. We are here, Sukhdeep.
Your question is, the members of Rajya Sabha are elected by options, the people, option B, Lok Sabha, option C, elected members of the Legislative Assembly, option D, elected members of the Legislative Council. Are you ready with your answers? Sharu and Divya?
Yeah, yeah.
Your answers.
The people?
Okay. Time up, Charu and
The
Divya.
people.
No, it's the wrong answer.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next team. Team 5, Dhanush and Shreyas.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, your question is, who invented the ballpoint pen? Option A, Biro Brothers. Option B, Waterman Brothers. Option C, Big Brothers. Option D, Wright Brothers.
Answer is bureaucrat.
Yeah, it's the correct answer.
Let's move on to the next team. Sushmita and Tejaswini. Sushmita and Tejaswini, are you there? Sushmita and Tejaswini, are you guys there? Okay, let's move on to the next team. Kritika, Priya and Pavitra.
Are you there?
Kritika, Priya and Pavitra, you people are there?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the question for you is, the Charminar is in which of these states? Option A, Ahmedabad. Option B, Hyderabad. Option C, Delhi. Option D, Sikri.
Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Option B, Hyderabad. Option B, Hyderabad.
Your answer is correct. The next question is to
Madhumita and Karthik.
Madhumita and Karthik. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Madhumita and
Hello?
Karthik, are you there?
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah. The question for you is, the present Lok Sabha is the
D.
option.
17th Lok Sabha.
Yeah, correct answer.
Team Aishwarya and Maria. Are you there? Aishwarya and Maria Shalini.
Next question.
Okay, let's move on to the next team. Akhil and Darshan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The question for you is, who is the father of geometry? The options
Option
are
B.
option A, Aristotle. Option B, Euclid. Option C, Pythagoras. Option D, Kepler.
Option B.
Euclid.
Euclid.
Yeah, it's the right answer.
Okay.
Sayed and Sania, team number one. Sayed and Sania.
Yes, we are ready.
Turn on your videos. The question for you is the finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman has launched which app? So the options are A. Pay Commission mobile app. Option B. National Budget app. Option C. Union Budget mobile app. Option D. Budget app. Syed and Sanya, time up.
Team two, Karthik and Gabriela.
So the question for you is
Union budget.
no, Syed and Sanya, time up.
It was not here.
The question for team two, Jyotika and Gabriela is which court has upheld the hijab ban?
Karnataka High Court.
Yeah, it's right answer. The next question is to
Next question for team three, Harini and Jasmine.
Yes.
the question is the racial line in the boundary between option A, India and Pakistan, option B, India and China, option C, India and Myanmar, option D, India and Afghanistan. Syed and Sanya, please unmute your mute your mic.
India and Myanmar.
No, is the wrong answer.
Next question is for team four, Charu and Divya. Charu and Divya.
Yeah, we are here.
The question for you is
The number of major ports in India is option A 5, option B 8, option C 13, option D 50.
no, it's the wrong answer.
Next, moving on to team 5, Danish and Shreyas.
Yeah.
Which Indian athlete has won the Woman of the Year award by the World Athletics? Option A, P.T. Usha. Option B, Anju Bobby George. Option C, Konneru Hampi. Option D, Sania Misra.
Anju Bobby George option.
Yeah,
Anju Bobby.
it's the correct one.
Next, team 6, Kritika and Pavitra.
So the question for you is who invented jet fuel? Option A, Sir Frank Whittle. Option B, Gottlieb Daimler. Option C, Thomas Buchan. Option D, Lewis E. Waterman. Little louder.
Option E was Frank Whittle.
Yeah, it's the correct answer.
Next, moving on to team 7, Madhumita and Karthik.
Excuse me, can you hear us?
Yeah. So the question for you is when were blue jeans invented? When were blue jeans invented? The options are
1860s,
1870s or 1860s?
1870s.
It's the right.
Hello?
It's the right answer, Madhumita. Next, team 9, Afifa and Darshan. Afifa and Darshan, can you hear me?
Afifa and Aishwarya.
Okay, Afifa and Aishwarya.
Okay. Afifa and Darshan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Your question is on the screen. Which state celebrates Odeka Uttava Jayanti? Option A, Karnataka. Option B, Odisha. Option C, West Bengal. Or option D, Punjab.
Option A.
Yeah, it's the correct answer.
Okay, so now we are moving to the round 2, which is first come, first serve. I'll tell you the rules. We'll be asking you a question. The question
Excuse
will be
me?
on the screen.
Excuse me?
Repeat.
We are not audible.
I'm audible now.
You a little bit. Excuse?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So round 2 is first come, first answer round. So the question will be on your screens. If you guys know the answer, you have to comment S on the comment box. We'll give you a chance to answer. The first one to comment S in the comment box will get a chance to answer.
So,
Option A, West Bengal. Option B, Odisha. Option C, Andhra Pradesh. Or option D, Karnataka. Be quick, guys. Syed and Tanya will get a chance to answer.
Odisha.
what is Odisha?
It's the right answer.
Thank you.
So, moving on to the next question. Which of the gas is not known as greenhouse gas? A, methane. B, nitrous oxide. C, carbon monoxide. Or D, hydrogen.
Sorry, guys, this question is not into consideration. We'll ask another question.
We'll answer, sorry.
My power attention. Good. Good meeting. Yeah.
So guys, uh,
The second question has been.
okay guys, sorry for the inconvenience. Let's move on to the second question. So the question is on your screen. The Donbass war is currently being fought in option A Serbia, option B Ukraine, option C Syria, option D Lebanon. Aishwarya,
Yeah, it's B,
you get the
Ukraine.
chance to answer.
Ukraine.
It's the correct answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Which light is more important for photosynthesis? Photosynthesis. Option A, violet light. Option B, red light. Option C, green light. Option D, none of these. Shreyas, you get a chance
None
to
of these.
answer.
None of these.
It's the wrong answer.
Can we answer?
I can we answer? We are the second.
No, no.
Okay, let's move on to the fourth question.
No.
The world important agreement, NATO, was signed in dash year 1941, 1945, 1949, or 1953. Jyotika, to answer.
Hello?
Jyotika, can we tell? Yeah. You are audible? Yeah, you're audible. 1941. 1941.
You're correct.
Thank you. The next question. Which scientist was the first to discover coronavirus? Option A, June Almeida. Option B, Shi Zengeli. Option C, Marion Koopman. Option D, all of the above. Say it, you get a chance to answer.
June Almeida.
Almeida.
Answer.
What?
Tara, we couldn't hear you.
Is the correct answer, Sania? You get a point.
Okay.
And you can't put simply S in the comment box. If you know the answer, then type S. Or else you get minus points. Okay, this is the last question for this round. The world famous bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, is located in which country? A. London, B. Paris, C. Francisco, D. Sydney.
Yes, it's big.
Say it. You get a chance to
San
answer.
Francisco.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Before telling the question, he posted us. Excuse me.
Question. After the question, I sent sir.
No. This is not fair actually.
What's the world's famous bridge? They started reading.
Answer. The question is for you. The world famous bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, is located in San Francisco.
It's the correct answer. Thank you very much.
Is it right?
So, this conversation comes to an end. Next week we will debate the coordinator of participants. Please be ready.
discipline. I need you to be self-aware. So I need you to remember that you are always learning. In life, you are always learning. And I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to see yourself capable, lovable, and unconditionally worthy of your future. Turn your pain into progress. I need you to see yourself. See yourself. One of the things that many students lack is vision. You got to see yourself before you get there. You have to hear yourself telling yourself thank you. I need you to open up your ears. Open up your ears, because the you from the future is telling you thank you. Thank you for not giving up when you wanted to give up. Thank you for not being depressed. Thank you for not allowing the brokenness to eat your progress. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got this. It's going to get hard sometimes, I'm telling you right now. It's not going to be easy, but it's worth it. Maybe you're listening to me right now, you want to lose weight, or you're trying to pass the final exam, or maybe there's just this feat that seems as though it is impossible. Turn your pain into progress. Turn your pain into progress. I need you to be uncomfortable with average. I need you to be allergic to average. I need you to come to the end of yourself. So many people are depending on you. A student is hardworking. A student is mentally tough. Have the ability to adapt. Have a character, consistency. Demonstrate courage on the daily. Stay motivated. Stay positive. Earn your respect. Have a winning attitude. Breathe. Compete. Make no excuses. Set goals. Practice great habits. Stay focused. You want your future? You gotta outwork everybody on that field. You gotta outwork everybody in the room. You gotta learn how to perform under pressure. You gotta leave it all out on the field. Everybody wants the future, but everybody wants to be average. There are gonna be times when you feel like you're losing your mind, and you study for hours, and you're gonna take an exam, and you will not pass. A student is resilient. A student is disciplined. A student is committed. A student is consistent, even when they don't want to be. Because the cycle of depression needs to end with you.
A fabulous morning to everyone gathered here. Myself, Ethan Van, and myself, Matthew Avinash, and we are gathered here today for the event that is the debate competition of 2022, and the topic is fuel bikes or electric bikes. And I welcome all of the contestants, my senior and junior, who participated in this event. A very hearty welcome. Now, let's move on to the rules of this event. As you can see, there are 8 sheets available here, and there are 8 sheets, and each sheet contains of electrical fuel and also of fuel vehicles, and they are divided into four. And you must pick a cheat at random, and a cheat will contain any of this topic, any of the topic like fuel bikes or electrical bikes, and you must you must debate about it for just for 2 minutes. Now, let's move on to the competitors of today's event. The first event is Afsina, and I think Afsina, I want you to pick a number from 1 to 8 on online mode. Just tell me the number what you want. Afsina?
5.
Okay, done. Now, Afsina has got fuel bikes. Thank you, Afsina, but we will not tell you to debate about it right away. After everyone choose their number, we will let you know. Now, for the second contestant, it's Danush. Danush, tell me what number do you want from 1 to 8?
4.
Okay, 4. Okay. It's electrical bike for Danush. Now, the second contestant is Sania. Sania, what number do you want?
8.
8. Okay. Okay. Fuel bike. Sania's got fuel bike.
Oh God.
Now, for the next contestant is Syed. Syed, what number do you want, Syed?
7.
7. So Syed has chosen 7, and that is electrical. Yeah. And next one, it's Kritika. What number do you choose? 2. So Kritika has chosen 2, and that is electrical bike. Now, let's go to the next contestant. That is Madhumita. Madhumita, what number do you want?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What number do you want, Madhumita?
3. Number
3. Okay. Wait a sec. It's fuel bike.
Okay, thanks.
And next one is Prerna. What number do you like to choose, Prerna? From 1 and 6. Just 2 are there.
1.
Okay. Prerna has chosen 1. And it's fuel bike. Last but not the least, Shreyas. What number? 6 is the last remaining number, of course. It's electrical bike. So I like to repeat the 4 topics were fuel and electrical bike. I'm going to repeat the topics again. Afsina has chosen fuel bike. Danush has chosen electrical bike. Sanya, fuel bike. Syed, electrical bike. Kritika, electrical bike. Madhumita, fuel bike. Prerna, fuel bike. And Shreyas, electrical bike. Okay? Now, let's move on to the debating. So the first contestant is Afsina. Afsina, are you ready? Afsina, are you ready?
Yes, Eden.
Okay, you will start your time. Afsina, your time.
Yes.
Afsina, your time starts.
With freedom in my mind, faith in my heart, and belief in my soul, a very happy afternoon to one and all present here. So, respected judges and my dear friend, my name is Afsina and I'm from third year BCom. And today I'm here to talk about a very wonderful debating topic that's given to me, that is fuel bike versus electrical bike. So, to be very frank, I would have gone for electrical bike, but since I have to speak about fuel bike, So here are some points that I have to say. So let us know what is the actual difference between an electrical bike and a fuel bike. It's very simple. Electrical bike is something that runs with the help of electricity, and fuel bike is something that runs with the help of fuel. So one point that the persons who are going to talk about electrical bike that they'll tell is that electrical bike they're extremely eco-friendly, and when you use electrical bike there will be less pollution. All of these points is what they will say. But let me tell you some of the advantage points of using fuel bike. Suppose if you're using fuel bike, the first important factor is the cost factor. These electrical bikes, they're extremely expensive. Suppose suppose a fuel bike of Activa, it costs up to 60,000 approx or even 75,000. This is fuel cost of a fuel bike. But if you take the cost of an electrical bike, it will cost up to 1.5 lakh or something. Why? You can ask me why. Because the product that they use for this electrical bike is called lithium, and this lithium, to produce this lithium, it is very expensive. This battery is very expensive, and through this only the electrical bike can function. This is one point that I have to say for. And okay, and one more thing that I can say that fuel bike are extremely good is because suppose I'll give you a scenario. Just imagine that you're going on a way and you're going through an electrical bike. Suddenly the thing gets stopped and you don't have any fuel station. If you are using a fuel bike, there will be a fuel station where immediately you can you can fill the tank in 5 minutes and you can just go swiftly. But what if you're using an electrical bike? It will take approximately 2 hours to fill in the battery, to use the battery, because it will take a lot of time. It is extremely time consuming process. And be it the last point that they tell that electrical bike is extremely eco friendly, and if you use the fuel bike, they produce lot of carbon dioxide, which is harmful for the thing. Let me tell you one thing. The recent research which I did, they told that to you see electrical bike how it functions. It functions with the help of electricity, and 60% and how do they generate this electricity to do this lithium battery? 60%. The recent research has that 60% of electricity generated from the seawater. So what they use the seawater, they heat the seawater. It is a process. They heat the seawater and they pour it in the turbine. So when the heating process happens, no,
the times are up seen.
I just concluded. So when the heating process happens, there is a lot of pollution happening. So if you see that even in order to produce a lithium battery, there is pollution happening. So what I would say is many of us I'm concluding, many of us are going through crisis, especially due to Corona. We all are going through crisis. So many of the people, because you have to see, even the economic class people, they cannot generate so much of money for electrical bikes. But whereas fuel bikes, it is affordable. Everybody can utilize it. So what I can say is, if you want to adapt the change, go for something that is useful, because you should always be content in your life. Satisfaction is the key for a happy and peaceful life. Thank you, everyone.
Tina, for your one. Let's move on to the next contestant, that is Danush. Danush, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. Then.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I am Dhanush from second DBG, and my topic is for the electric bikes. You people all know that electric bikes are frequently seen in this current situation. It is a current new innovation in the bike, and they are first point is they are eco-friendly. Next is they have faster velocity than the other bikes. When coming for the e-bikes, they are rechargeable. Where we are using batteries, where we are using e-batteries. People tell that we use lithium battery and nickel hydride batteries, but instead of lithium hydride and nickel batteries, we can use solar electric batteries, where instead we are changing it with the solar batteries, so that it is really eco-friendly and innovative thing, and it is economic friendly, where the cost is also very less, and it is pollution. See, there is 0% pollution coming from the e-bike, and they are very easy to portable, so you can move it from your place to the anywhere. It's very easy to handle, and it is gearless. Because it is gearless, physically handicapped people can easily drive it. When you see to the fuels, they are non-economic friendly. So fuel bikes are really harmful to us, as they are utilize the renewable sources. So they cause lots of air pollution. More than 70% of air pollution is caused by fuel bikes. So I would suggest you people to go for the electric bikes, and they cause even sound pollution. But sound pollution is not caused by the electric bikes, and the fuel bikes causes corrosions and harmful and even the blast because of the petrol and the fuels which we are using. But when you compare to the electric bikes, they are really friendly, and electrical bikes are really portable and highly economic and innovative product which has been launched in this current situation. And even we have to increase and give an awareness about the electric bikes such that we will utilize this electric bikes and we can reduce the pollution. Because of this pollution, we are increasing the holes in the ozone layer. So to reduce that air pollution, we have to reduce the oxides released from the fuel bikes. So you have to substitute your fuel bikes with the electric bikes. This is the major one point. I would like to conclude by telling this: electric bikes are more economic friendly, eco friendly, and human friendly, which is pollution free, which is really needed in this current era. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Dhanush. Wonderful debate upon electrical bike. Now let's move on to the next contestant, Sania. Sania, are you ready, Sania?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, your time starts now, Sania.
Speak about the fuel bikes. As you all know, the fuel bikes is fuel, petrol, and electric bikes run through electricity. And when talking about fuel bikes for affordable, we'll get fuel bikes like 50,000, 60,000, above 50,000. But when compared to electric bikes, they are too costlier, expensive, more than it costs more than 1 lakh. Then talking about environmental friendly, even the electric bikes are not environmental friendly because nowadays for the electricity we produce electricity through thermal power plants. Which use a lot of coal, and it is not environmental friendly. Talking about the advantages of fuel bikes, it is a better fuel efficiency and gives more mileage compared to electric bikes, and it is and the maintenance easily we can maintain when compared to electric bikes. Those batteries are not easily available and found. In this electric bikes, the registration is not is not available or mandatory but for the fuel bikes registration is compulsory. So electric bikes anybody can buy. The people below age group 18 or also even they can buy electric bikes, and due to this the many number of accident case has been increased because nowadays everyone are using or nowadays the accidents below 18 years are increasing because the registration is not mandatory for the electric bikes. And when compared to this, fuel bikes needs mandatory registration and robbery. And when to talk about robbery, if our bike if gets robbery or theft, using the registration we can find out our bikes easily. But for the electric bike, registration is not mandatory, so it is very difficult to get back our bike. And for the electric bikes, the battery takes 2 to 3 hours to get charged. If you want to travel for the long distance, it is very difficult because after traveling for one single charge, it takes approximately 1 to 2 hours, and we can travel just 70 to 80 kilometers. 70 to 80 kilometers, but after traveling 80 kilometers, again we should charge for 1 or 2 hours. Then we should again travel, so it is difficult for the long distance. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sania, for your wonderful speech. Now, for the next contestant is Syed. Syed, are you ready, Syed? Okay, your time starts now, Syed.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Syed Pasha from BCom, first year degree. So I'm speaking about electric bikes. Good in this days. The range, the maintenance, it requires no maintenance. The environment.
Syed, unmute your mic, Syed. We can't hear you, that's why, Syed. Just talk. Yeah, I know.
You start.
From the beginning.
I'm Syed Pasha from BCom here. I'm speaking about electric bikes. The factors to be seen in the electric bikes are the running cost and the price of the bikes, and the range, the maintenance. The maintenance too low compared to the fuel bikes, and the environment. It is environment friendly. It is run through batteries, which doesn't have any pollution. It is pollution free, and the government provides no subscriptions and bike taxes for the electric bikes. The electric bikes are run on the electricity. It is run on electricity, so it is pollution free, and the it is run on a lithium battery, which the many bikes these days just runs 70 to 80 kilometers in 30 minutes charge. The cost of running bikes of electricity is around 1 to 2 lakhs, which is affordable, and it is eco-friendly. The price. Thank
Okay. Thank you, Sayed, for your debate. Now, let's move on to the next.
One and all here. A very good topic is electric bikes. First of all, fuel bikes use the petroleum. The bikes use the non-renewable resources. While using the electric wind and from wind energy, there are alternative use, but petroleum is non-renewable resources, so it is advisable to use electric bikes. The next advantages of electric bikes is they don't have any bad effects on environment, and they don't release carbon dioxide. Actually, electric bikes have fewer parts, so it is easy to maintain. But when you see fuel bikes, there are many parts, many repairs and damages can happen. So you are getting apt to electric bikes because it have very fewer parts and it is very easy to maintain also. The next one is it is an excellent form of aerobic. They also engage in fitness activities. For example, there are many riders all over the world. They can opt for electric bikes so that it can climb hills also. But in fuel bikes, it's heavy, so we cannot opt hills and bikes to climb hills. Next one is the main Union Minister of Road Transport, Sir Nitin has said that the government is planning to stop the registration of petrol and diesel fuel and adopt widest to suggest for women also, because electric bikes is very much weightless, and when we opt for fuel bikes it is weight, so we can suggest this electric bikes for women's too. The next one is electric bike is the future of India. We have to upgrade ourselves, and the electric bikes are very much safety. It's very much economic, and we can maintain good also. The main important point, the advantages of electric bike is they release carbon dioxide and make dust, but fuel bikes does. So it is advisable to use electric bikes to control air pollution and noise pollution too. The next one is electric bikes is good for environment because of these advantages. My conclusion as of to suggest electric bikes is we have to upgrade ourselves. We have to adopt technological resources. Let us have alternatives. When we stick on to only one resources, that resources gets decreased. We have to have alternatives. So my conclusion is we have to have an alternative and upgrade ourselves to the technological and adopt electric bikes.
Thank you for your insight on electrical bikes. Now, let's move on to the next contestant. It's Madhumita. Madhumita, are you ready?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. Time starts now, Madhumita.
As I'm Madhumita, I'm from First BCom. As I'm speaking for the fuel bikes, I want to let you know that fuel bikes are the most important resource of the economy of India. Because think, if the fuel bikes that are being introduced into India that have been stopped suddenly, how many people will suffer from transportation services, due to which the vegetables that are available locally will not be available to the people who are staying in cities. And the people, as a bike lover myself, I prefer fuel bikes because they provide accurate air fuel mixture and atomization in cleaner and efficient combustion, sharper and quicker throttle response, mileage freeless, and they are not prone to damages. fuel bikes are most efficiently used by even low class and sorry for saying that, but it's a middle class people use fuel bikes as commonly because they in a normal petrol station you may get fuel for around 30 rupees as a starting rate, but it is very important for them also to count them also. They cannot afford electric bikes, which is more costly, and if they afford also, if suddenly anywhere the bike stops or any problem that has occurred, you cannot repair the electric bikes as fast as possible, because it is important for us to note down that electric bikes are complex in nature and their engines available
It is
easily at
important for
everywhere.
us
And
to know about
it is
the
important for us to know about the
the
fuel
which is
available from the natural resources. You may assume that
electric bikes
can
can
give
give
you
you
the
the
more
more
efficient and it is eco-friendly. No,
No,
not
not
at
at
all.
all.
Even
Even
fuel
fuel
bikes are
bikes are
eco-friendly,
eco-friendly.
then
Then
why
why
we
we
are
are
using
using
it
it
from
from
generation
generation
to
to
generation?
generation?
I have to say that point, because fuel bikes are commonly used from generation to generation. Nowadays, the smart bikes or the technological bikes are just a baby in front of that. All of us know how we are come from the fuel bikes, because they are mostly used by our forefathers who love the experience of the fuel bikes. And if they ask us to shift for the if they ask them to suddenly shift for the smart bikes or the electrical bikes, we may feel it uncomfortable, because we are following the same tradition from year to year. And we may know that some people in Tamil Nadu, they say that you have this also for fuel bikes, you may have some importance also. If you have fuel bikes, they said you are a royal at something. Then what is the it is more important for us to know that fuel bikes are and now the most important part of the economy, and it is, and we cannot change suddenly to smart bikes or electrical bikes. And I recommend all of you to buy the fuel bikes as usual and continue to run the fuel bikes, because if you start in different points like electrical bikes, they are
Madhu, your time is up, Madhu.
okay, thank
Thank
you.
you, Madhu, for. Now, let's move on to the next contestant, Prerna. Prerna, are you ready?
Yes. Good
Okay,
morning,
the time
dignitaries.
starts now.
Okay. Good morning, dignitaries. I am Prerna from First PCA, and I'm going to speak for fuel bikes. Okay, talking about the fuel bike, it is not just petroleum, it even includes diesel, CNG, and other various fuels available. Talking about the distance, electrical bike can cover a certain amount of distance, but you don't have a limit or limit for the distance coverage in fuel bikes. You can cover as much as you want, and the mileage that is offered by the fuel bikes is actually good. Talking about green vehicles, everyone is talking about pollution of fuel bikes, pollution of fuel bikes. There are other alternatives as well for fuel bikes which causes less pollution, like green vehicles that uses CNG, that is a natural gas. So the amount of pollution can be reduced. You just cannot eradicate the pollution that is caused all of at once, but it can be reduced, easily refueled. When suppose if you are on a trip or something, and all of a sudden your bike stops, if you are using an electrical bike, your bike stops, where are you going to refuel your bike? You cannot, right? You need an electrical power supply for that. But if you simply use a fuel bike, you can carry petroleum with you. Maybe all of us usually do that. We carry certain amount of petroleum with us in the bottles, so you can easily refuel. And suppose if you have some sort of emergency where you want to go, suppose if you have some emergency to go somewhere, okay, you just can't wait. If your fuel bike is not recharged, you just cannot wait for it to get recharged over hours together. In fact, you can just go to your nearby petrol bunk and you can get it refueled easily. Then talking about the parts, okay, all of us are like, we'll use electrical bikes, but what about the parts? It is not that easily available. At least in India, you have local places where it is not easily available, but that only, there are so many mechanical services provided for normal fuel bikes that are there. Even the amount of variety that is there in the fuel bikes is so much, right? You have different bikes for mountains, you have for if you want to go for trekking and all, also you have. And it is in India, no, it is not like if the sitting capacity is only two people will sit. Obviously, there will be 3 to 4 people sitting. In fuel bikes, if there are 3 to 4 people sitting on a bike, also it is not like the bike will stop off. But the electrical bikes, no, it will charge, like the amount of electricity that is used is more when compared to like if only 2 people are sitting. So your bike fuel or that electricity can easily get exhaust. Lastly, I would only like to conclude by telling, if the conservation of the resources goes wrong, nothing can go right. So I just say, instead of directly shifting to electrical bikes, you can find other alternative method in which you can use your fuel bikes, like you can use other fuels to use the fuels bike, because they're obviously more better. Like suppose if something goes wrong, no, you just can't wait. I feel even if you want an electrical bike, please do also have a fuel bike, so that suppose if you have an emergency, you no need to wait for 2 to 3 hours. Some emergency you can't wait for hours together, and for the bike to charge, you can just simply go. The distance and all is much better. So they are more handy to use. Thank you.
Thank you, Prerna. Now, last but not least, Shreyas. Shreyas, are you ready, Shreyas?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, the time starts now, Shreyas.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Shrinki from First BCom, and my topic is about the electric bikes. And first of all, why are we not considering the global warming which is happening in this world? So many revolutionaries and so many the people, they are just making their words forward about the global warming, but they're still not accepting it about the global warming. And also the adapting changes. As we know, technology is always improving, and we have to consider that we always adapt to the changes, the new technologies, the new machines, and the new vehicles have uh, been released, and also we are going to that. Why not electric bikes? And also the lack of fuels in future, which we are not even considering that. The lack of fuels in future may be a best, I mean, the disadvantage in the future. And also, I have so many points which we have to consider. First one is a great alternative to the cars, because like senior citizens, they can go take the electric bikes and they go for a walk. They can take it and just have a ride. They're faster and safe. And the second fastest bike is electric bike, which is LS280, and easier to ride and improve physical health, as we are lacking in physical health because we are daily engaged in our work activities, and we'll have an improved physical health and so many things. Actually, we have to consider even the best thing which I have to say is about the mental health, because we are engaged in activities, we are not even considering the mental health. We have the anxiety, the depression, and the workload which people have every time. When we take this electric bike, and it's an alternative of it's a revolutionizing the normal cycling, and it's an improved ride. It's a technology. It has been improved in technology, and rapid growth of this has been in other countries, and they are also considering this electric bike as well. And it's easier to reach the destination faster, and causing the burden. It reduces the burdens of the pocket because it's a one-time investment, and the fuels which we use are very. It's always the inflation is happening. There is always the increase in the fuel. So the lifestyle and also the lifestyle changes, as I said before, we always adapt for the changes happening in our life. And in future generations, this is the lifestyle change we are going to adapt. And also the variety, and there's also a variety of things. Variety of the bike of electric bike can also be taken consideration, and high mobility and versatility, and existing it's exciting a time like of the
Shreyas, your
electric
time is up,
bike.
Shreyas.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for your insight. Thank you for your insight on this topic, Eden. Thank you. Thank you, Shreyas. Now, I thank each and every participant who took this competition as a challenge and did it in online mode. And I thank for our two faculty members, Suganya ma'am and Madhuri ma'am. And I also thank our principal ma'am who gave us this opportunity to conduct this event online, and even our cameraman Surya. And now, this is Eden Event and Matthew signing off, and over to Afsina. Thank you.
So now, so now Janet will give away the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. I feel immense pleasure and honor to propose the vote of thanks on their memorable occasion. I take first privilege to thank Jain Group of Institution Chairman in his absence and as well as Management Trustee Mahindran Munodji. A special thanks to our Principal, dear Dr. Rekha Shruti ma'am, for her support, encouragement and commitment. Thank you ma'am. My heartfelt thanks to all our faculties for their contribution and encouragement in our efforts. Thank you teachers. It's a special gratitude to non-teaching staff and good hearts who work behind the scenes. Last but not the least, I want to thank my dear fellow students and friends for your cooperation in making this function a resounding success. Thank you all.
Thank you, Janet, for the vote of thanks. Now let's have the national anthem. I request everyone to kindly stand.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय